Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my last 2 months in review. So I wanted to be able to do these every month, and hopefully next month I'll be able to get in the swing of things of actually doing them every month, but last month I failed, okay? I just had too much going on at the end of the month, so I apologize. So this month I am going to be doing September and October. Now I don't know if you remember my last month in review video, but basically I'm just going to talk to you about things that I've tried, and some may be favorites, some may be fails, and some products may be kind of in between where I'm not really fully decided on them yet. Also, just in case you didn't remember, these videos will consist of like fashion type favorites, beauty, lifestyle type things, so it'll be kind of a mishmash of things. So if you're interested in seeing my thoughts on the products that I have tried, then just keep watching. Okay, so I know I usually start out with makeup, but this time I'm going to start out with my super random like household things because one of them I need to put back in the refrigerator, so we're going to do that one first. So the first item I want to share is this iced coffee, and this is by the company Stok, S-T-O-K, and it's cold brew coffee actually. And this one is the chocolate black variation. They do have like a regular black with nothing in it, and then they have like a slightly like one with some milk in it, I think. I don't know, but they have several different kinds, but the one that I have tried is this one, chocolate black, and it doesn't have any cream or any milk in it, but it does have some slight chocolate flavoring, which means it has some sugar. It's not just completely black. But nutrition facts on it are 45 calories per serving, which is, the serving is 1 cup, just normal. So it's 45 calories, no fat, no cholesterol, 5 milligrams of sodium, 11 grams of carbs. So if you're on keto, this won't work for you. And no protein. So I'm not on keto anymore, so this works for me. And I just think it tastes really good. It's not overly sweet, but it does have that chocolate flavoring to it. And it's pretty good for you. And I don't have to add anything to this. Like normally if I do iced coffee, I would add like either a really sweet can't talk. Either a really sweet creamer or like some syrups, some sweetened syrups to kind of like amp up the flavor. But this one I drank just like it is. I'm actually just poured me a glass now to have some, and I just think this is definitely worth a try. Especially if you like Starbucks iced coffee. This is nowhere near as sweet as Starbucks iced coffee, but it is really good, and it's low calorie, and it's a lot cheaper. I think this is about $5, and this will last me what, like over a week. So yeah, definitely check this out next time you're in your grocery store. Okay, so I'm back, and I just thought about, I forgot to tell you guys earlier, but normally I try to do, well, I had said I was going to do 10 items per video of these month in reviews. However, since I'm doing 2 months, I'm doing 15 items this time. I wasn't going to do 20, but I thought it may just be like too much, so yeah. Alright, so the next item that I want to tell y'all about is my new vacuum. I'm going to insert a picture of it here. But this is the iRobot Roomba, and it's one of those like automatic vacuums. I'm sure you've seen it before. I used to have one quite a while ago, but I heard they improved a lot. My one that I had quite a while ago, I liked it, but it wasn't like awesome. And so for this one, I have to say this one is kind of an in-between for me. I really wanted to love it. I really wanted to love it, but so far I'm not completely in love. Now this one does have the capabilities of being able to use it with your phone. However, I haven't been able to get that to work, and I think it's my Wi-Fi network, because a lot of times I do have difficulty when I try to connect different devices to it. So it's probably my fault or my house's fault. So I won't blame that on it. It's just that if you're looking for like a sparkling clean floor, this is not going to get it. But I do like it for what I use it for. So I use it pretty much at least once a day, generally right after dinner, to get up all the crumbs and stuff from the kids running around, and just from eating dinner, the crumbs that fall, because y'all know my kids are still really young, so there's always crumbs on the floor after dinner. And then I also like to use it like upstairs in our bedroom, where we really don't have much that we need to vacuum. It's just, you know, dust. so it can go under the bed and all that kind of stuff. So I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just not like super awesome. And one of the problems that I have with it, which is really not its fault, it's just, you know, how it is, but my house is open floor plan, and so it comes with one virtual wall where you can kind of set it up to block off an area, but our house is so open that I need more than one, so I bought 2 extra, and I actually might buy 2 more because if you just let it go in an open area, it takes literally forever, and it might run out of battery before, you know, just depending on how much floor space you have. So what I try to do, and the way that I get the best results from it, is if I wanted to just like do my eat-in kitchen area, then I'll just kind of block the other parts off, and then it'll get it done, and it'll get it done pretty effectively. So it's not a complete like fail, definitely, but it's like an in-between. So I like it. I'm glad that I got it. It's just not, it's not better than me actually vacuuming my floor. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do have pretty much all wood floor. We do have some rugs, and it goes between carpet to wood perfectly fine. It does not scratch up my wood floor at all. So yeah, that's that. The next item, I don't know why I didn't mention this before, but it's another food item, and I don't have any more because they're all gone, but I'm going to insert a picture for you here. And these are the cotton candy grapes. And I had heard about these grapes for so long, and I was like, that's just weird and unnatural, you know. But then I tasted them because one time I just got curious. After getting off keto, I kind of wanted to try some fruit because I hadn't really been eating any. So I got curious about the cotton candy grapes and tried them, and they are amazing. They're so sweet. They don't necessarily taste like cotton candy to me, but they definitely have some sort of like different type of sweetness to it than like a normal grape. So yeah, if you see these, try them. Like, they are the best grapes I think I've ever had. I'm pretty sure of that. All right, so next we're gonna go into my fashion-y type items. The first one I have like sitting right here, but it is this. This is a little, this is the smallest pouch from my Louis Vuitton Kirigami Epi leather set. That's a whole mouthful. I was gonna do a comparison for you guys, but I just kind of never got around to doing it. If y'all still want to hear about the Louis Vuitton Kirigami set, let me know, and I'll try to make sure I actually do it. But this is the smallest pouch in the set, and so I use it as a card holder. Some people use it for like earbuds and that type of thing, but I've been using it as a card holder over the past like month or so, probably over a month at this point, and I just really like it. It's really cute. The Papa Red really stands out in my bags, and the reason I switched into this is because I was going to be carrying my favorite, my Louis Vuitton favorite, and it has that red interior, and so I wanted something that I didn't necessarily need to match it, but I didn't want something that may get like color transfer on it. So I opted for this, and since then I've been using it every day. I still prefer like a regular wallet. I just have been too lazy to switch back into my wallet, honestly. But I just like it because it's super cute. I can always find it in my bag. It's just large enough to hold like the cards that I need. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in here. So yeah, and then the interior has this like micro fiber. I don't think it's suede, but it's meant to kind of look like suede. It has that inside. And it's just so simple and cute. And if somebody doesn't know it's Louis Vuitton, I mean, if somebody is not like really familiar with Louis Vuitton, they won't know what it is. So it's not flashy at all besides the color. So I really have been enjoying this. And just in case you're wondering, if you don't want to get the whole set, sometimes I do see these on sale separately. They are definitely more expensive like that. But if you're interested, you can probably find one like on Fashion File or somewhere like that. The next item that I want to share with you are these earrings that I'm wearing, and these are the Tory Burch. I think they're called T-hoops. I'm not quite sure, but I will have the actual name down below, and I am going to be inserting a picture for you just so you can actually see what they look like. But I just like that they're really substantial hoops. These are a favorite. They're really substantial hoops. I bought them from a Tory Burch outlet when I was out of town. And at first I was a little bit apprehensive about them because I'm like, do I need these? But honestly, it's something different about them. I'm not sure if you're getting the full effect on the camera, but I don't know, I feel like they just give me a little bit of extra like oomph. So even though they're just a hoop, I don't know, there's something special about them. And I do also like that it's not a full hoop. I guess I need to take one out to show y'all. But like, it's not a full hoop. It actually has a stick and then this big backing to it, which I really like the Tory Burch backs because they make the earrings very secure. So I really like this earring. It feels really good quality, and it can kind of help spruce up an outfit without being like too much. Speaking of Tory Burch, the next item that I have is also from her, and it's from the outlet as well. I bought them at the same time, but these are the Tory Burch Espadrilles, and these are a fave as well. I will have to tell you, this video is mostly favorites. I didn't really have many fails, which is a good thing. But these are a favorite as well. I have been wearing these literally non-stop, and I never knew if I was an espadrille person, honestly, but I saw these and I liked them because they're leather. The leather feels good quality, and I tried them on and I thought they looked cute on my foot in the store. I wasn't sure how comfortable they would be, but after wearing them like one time, they are super, super comfortable. I actually wore these today to church. So I went to church. It's not very dressy, it's very casual. It's a new church we're trying out. So but I did wear these to church today, and not with what I got on. But I just think they're super cute. They go with so much, and the fact that they're black makes me feel like they're still suitable for fall, even though they're an espadrille. I just think they're super cute, and I kind of wish I could get like another pair because these were such a good price at the outlet. I think they were about I want to say I paid about $80, and I think the regular price of these is close to $300. I could be wrong, but I believe they're either $200 or $300, somewhere between that price, but I got them for about $80. And yeah, I really, really like these. So all right, so the next item that I have is a t-shirt, and this is a universal thread v-neck t-shirt from Target, and this is also a favorite. I have about 4 of these now, and I like them because they look kind of worn. I don't know if you all can tell on camera, but they don't look brand new. They have that kind of worn in look that makes you kind of look effortless, but still like cute. So I've just been liking to wear this with like jeans, usually like distressed jeans, and another item I'm going to show y'all. And I just feel like it's something that's super easy for me to throw on, but I still look pulled together and I don't look sloppy. These t-shirts are not, they're a little bit oversized, but not so much so that it looks like they're hanging off of you. So like I said, I have it at about 4 colors now, and I have washed this one. I think this is the first one that I got. I've washed this one probably at least about 4 times, and it still fits just like it did the day that I bought it. So I definitely would recommend these v-neck universal thread shirts. It's called the Monterey v-neck, but I definitely would recommend these from Target. I think they're about $8. The next fashion item I have is again another favorite, but it is my Gucci belt, and this was a gift to myself for losing weight. I'm still not at the weight that I want to be, but I am down a considerable amount. I'm down about 35, 36 pounds now. So yeah, I bought this for myself as a little gift. I've wanted this belt for probably like 2 years now, and I finally went ahead and bit the bullet and got it, and I have to say I love it. I needed a new belt anyway because I had gotten smaller than my other brown belt will allow for. Like my other brown belt that I had is too big for me now, so I needed a brown belt anyway, so I went ahead and got this one. I'm super happy with it. I feel like it can just spice up any outfit. I'm not gonna go on and on about it because I know this belt is everywhere and y'all may think it's played, but I really have been enjoying it since I got it, and I'm super glad that I went ahead and bit the bullet and got it. So So the next items that I'm going to share with you are kind of beauty related, but they're not necessarily makeup. And the first one up is this gel. This is by the company Curls, and this is the Cashmere Curl Jelly. Now I have to say I've had this a while. I bought it a long time ago on clearance from Target, apparently for $12.58. However, it just sat unopened in my stash. So y'all know I've been trying to use up my stash, so I saw it in there, decided to try it. I've tried it now probably about 4 times, and this one is a fail for me. I honestly don't even know if they still make this product or if the packaging still looks like this, but I still want to share with you guys because I did try it and I don't like it at all. I'm wearing it in my hair today, but honestly I feel like this only allows me like a 1-day wash and go. Literally by the end of the day, and I can already tell now, by the end of the day it's looking like I need to redo my hair. And I don't know who has time for like a 1-day wash and go, unless you have really short hair like a TWA and you wash your hair every day or wet it every day. But for me, this is a definite no-go. It just does not hold my hair in place. And I've tried it with a couple of different leave-ins just to see if, you know, it was either technique or product. But it's definitely this, because this, I mean, it looks good. It looks pretty good, like when I do it. So most of the times when I do wash and goes, I'll do them at night. And in the morning, I'll wake up and I let it finish drying. It's usually not completely dry in the morning, but I let it finish drying while I'm getting dressed, and then I fluff it out. So that's the way that I use this product as well. So it looks good that first morning, but then literally by the end of that first day, it's looking like I did my hair 4 days ago. So, and I also feel like it's kind of drying my hair out. So I'm not gonna throw this away, but I won't be using it. I will probably save it for when I go like on a beach vacation or something like that, where I'll probably be washing my hair pretty much every day after getting in the water. It'll probably be good for something like that because it does give me nice like first day hair, and it doesn't look like too stiff or anything. So this was definitely a fail for me though. So I tried out 2 perfumes that I wanted to share with you guys, and the first one I showed you in a haul, and this is by the company Juliette Has a Gun, and the perfume name is So this is a travel spray, which I like. It's not a rollerball, and I do have to say that this falls into favorites category. It's long lasting. I really like the way it smells. If you remember in that haul video, I said that it kind of reminds me of what's it called, Lipstick On by Replica Fragrances, and it does kind of remind me of that, but it's a lot deeper. And now that I've been wearing it, I think it reminds me more of Hermes Twilly. I think that's the name of it. Yeah, but it's sweet, but it has like a little bit of like sultriness to it. But it's perfect for day or night, I find. It's not overbearing, but you can definitely, you know, smell it. So I get a lot of compliments when I wear this, and I just think it's a really good one to try if you like oriental type scents. And it's not overpowering at all. So very nice scent. Glad I tried that. The second fragrance that I tried this month is this one, and this is Chloe Nomade. This was actually a gift from my husband for my birthday, and I have to say this is a definite favorite. And when I first smelled it, I wasn't sure that it would be a favorite, honestly. He picked it out, but I wasn't sure. It kind of smelled generic, but when I put it on, something just changes. I don't know, I can't really describe it, but it smells really good on me, and it's sophisticated. It's a little bit floral, but not overly so. I really don't know how to describe this, honestly. So if I remember, I'll try to put the notes to it. But I just really like it. I've been wearing it quite a lot. It's perfect for work, for church. I've worn it at night, during the day, but I think it's more of a daytime scent in my opinion. But it's definitely been a favorite. So if you are in the market for a new fragrance, maybe get a sample of this. Try it out on your skin and see how it smells on you, because just smelling on the bottle, I feel like does it no justice. Okay, so lastly, we're going to talk about makeup, and it's just a few more items. I think I have like 4 more items to go, but first up is this Fenty Beauty Primer, Eye Primer, and this is a favorite for me as well. I have been looking for a new primer, decided to try this one out, and I like it because it really helps prevent creasing. Now usually when I do these videos I try to wear the makeup I'm talking about. However, I was not planning on filming today and I already had on makeup, so I wasn't gonna wash it off just to film. So sorry I didn't really test these products out for you to see on camera, but just trust me, okay? So the primer, it really is good if you have very oily lids. It's kind of one of those drier primers, like a stickier primer. So when you put it down, it feels a little bit tacky and the shadows really stick to it. Now, the downside of that is when you put your first shadow down, you do kind of need to really blend it. But that's not a downside for me because I like something that sticks and I like something that does not crease. My skin is not super oily, but my eyelids are. So this was a definite winner for me. And I like the applicator too. It has this doe foot applicator that's sort of big. And it goes on a little bit white, but then when you rub it in, it's clear. So I like that as well. The other Fenty beauty product that I tried is this Invisimatte powder. And this is one that I was very surprised with. This is a favorite, but I was never really into blot powders, but this one does exactly what it's supposed to do. It blots you out without making you look cakey. It's not giving you any extra coverage. It comes with this little sponge that works perfectly. You can buy a brush too that will kind of connect to it. So the design is really nice. But I just use the sponge, honestly. It has a mirror in here and it just works perfectly for what it is. And it never makes me look cakey. Let me see if I can apply a little bit now because my forehead looks slightly shiny so you guys can see it. And you don't get a white cast from it. So see, you can see how mattified that is, but I don't look cakey. I don't look dry. I don't look like I just put a ton of powder on my face or anything. So this I was happily surprised with. I did not expect to love it this much, but this was a definite favorite for me. Sorry if y'all can hear my son in the background. He's playing a game, so he's very animated. And then spoiler alert, the last two items are favorites as well. Hopefully y'all are not disappointed. I'm not. I'm happy that all the products I tried I really like. So, well, most of the products I tried I really like. But so this Too Faced Born This Way concealer, I love this stuff. It's nice and full coverage, but it doesn't make you look like really cakey underneath the eyes. I like the big applicator. It doesn't crease very much. As long as I said it, it doesn't crease underneath my eyes. And I just really like the way it feels. It doesn't make me look dry. I don't really know what else to say about it besides the fact that it's a really good concealer. It covers up, but it doesn't make me look cakey. And that is a big problem I can have with concealers. The shade I have is Warm Sand. And the other thing I like about it is you get a ton of product. This is 0.5 ounces, so half the size of a foundation, which is a lot for a concealer. So definitely would recommend this if you can find it in a shade that you like. And then the last item I have is this NARS Atomic Blonde palette. And I know I showed y'all this in a haul, I believe. But this is what it looks like. I actually took this with me to Houston when I went out of town. And I used it there, and then after I used it there, I just kept using it when I got back home. I had to put it away and make me use some of my other stuff, but I really like it because the bronzer definitely works for me. The highlighter works for me. And then of course the beautiful eyeshadows work for me, but I was a little bit concerned initially about the bronzer. I didn't know if it would show up, but it shows up beautifully on me. It looks very natural, but it's not like nothing. And then of course the shades up here are very beautiful. Now this shade here is very glittery, so it's not like an everyday shade for me, but it's a nice shade that if you're going out or something, you can use this palette. So generally on like a daily basis, I would use maybe these two, and then I could use this in my crease or as a transition color, the bronzer. And then when I'm going out, I may amp it up with these two over here. And then I do use the highlighter as a highlight shade on my cheeks. And I've also used it as a inner tear duct highlighter too for my eyes. And it works well for that. So I think it's a really nice palette for travel, or not even if you're not traveling, you just want to sit this on your vanity. It's kind of a nice like all-in-one type palette where you can quickly do a look and it's going to come out good and cohesive. So that is it for my September and October in review. I hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you. If you've tried any of the products that I mentioned, please leave them down below for me. And if you would like, please tell me what product you may have tried this month that turned out to be a favorite, or what product you tried this month that turned out to be a fail. I think that would be interesting for us to read in the comments. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.